we're going to go back into party chat now, guys. Good quality.
So what can you expect in Season 7 from the Excite Racing League? Unrivaled coverage from all 7 leagues we run, from F1 right down to Tier 6 and the F1 Classics. Watch live streams on race nights, as well as the Sunday night pre-show. New multi-twitch means that you can watch 2 league races or points of view at once. Watch our league races on YouTube a few days after the race for non-flash users, mainly iPad and iPhone users. Watch clips from the forums such as overtakes of the week and any other uploads from league races directly put onto our forum page for you to watch. Join the forum discussion. Give your pre and post race analysis, as well as all the talking points from your league races, real life F1, and get to learn to know more of the community. So what are you waiting for? Watch League XRL and get the inside track. Do you want to enhance your XRL racing experience? Sign up to Premium today to receive 800 Microsoft points from XRL Gamertag and join the ever-growing community. An ad-free forum with a members area and additional features such as extended private messaging limits. Every stream uploaded to members' forums from F1 to F5000 and XRL Classics. A custom signature on the XRL forum of your choice. All new setup lap guides from F1 drivers such as Velexity, F1 Nige and Mr Ice Cold Andy. Monthly prize draws with big prizes from sponsors such as GT Omega Racing and GamePod.co.uk. Pick the car you want next season with XRL Driver Priority. Premium members get to pick their car ahead of the driver draws. 10% off all store items and a free keyring when you sign up. So help support the league today and sign up for XRL Premium.
Right, welcome to Season 7 Round 4. This is the F4 division, not the GP3 division tonight, but we're going to have a good race as such. So it's myself in the box, Sharky RM10, and we've got Jack also. So Jack, have you been following what's been happening in Season 7 Round 4? Or all the other rounds for F4 division?
Well, not too much, but I have a few friends who are in here, so I wish them luck, but no bias commentary towards them tonight. But yeah, I've been following it. It's a good championship so far. I feel that everybody has a good chance of getting up there this season, so we'll see what unfolds as the season goes on.
Right, well, we're going to go out on track and have a look, but before we do that, as we lose connection to F1 Jelly, if Jack, you can get him back in, we'll see if we can get him in for the race. But looking at the weather, we've got a clear qualifying and a clear race. As everyone knows, it never rains in Bahrain. Right, so far we've got 3 people who have set a lap. Connor K has done a 1:31.0. Ryan W has just taken second with a 31.6. With Sir Clark third, 31.8. And Cap Waiter has done a 1:32. I know he can go a bit faster than that.
Yeah, only a few people to put in a lap so far, but quite a few cars out on track, or in the pits rather, at the moment. So I assume there's lots more people to put in quicker laps at the moment. But Connor K has quite a quick lap. That's 31, pretty much of 31.1. That is a pretty quick lap.
31, well, yeah, 31.1 is not bad at all. He's backed out now. Ryan W looks like he's also backed out.
Yeah, Jordan out on track at the moment in his Mercedes. He's not put in a lap yet, but I think he's on his out lap.
Sir Clarkford is in third. I don't think he's on a lap. Well, if he is, it's going to be a very slow one.
Yeah.
Rightful Chips, he looks to be like on a, he's on a lap. As he's coming down the last straight before the start finish line. And he goes third for 1:31.8.
Good lap from Rightful. Close to Sir Clarkford's lap. On a K back out on track.
Well, I'm currently on board with F1 Speed, who's in P5 at the moment with a 1:35.9. I do believe he is on a lap. Very slow round that corner there. Right, feel free, do feel free to comment in the chat box, and we'll try and get your questions out. And F1 dives into the pits.
Connor K about to start his lap. He's currently on 31.1, as I did say. Around the final corner now to start his lap, and Jay does join back, which is good to see.
But I have just jumped on board with the Pied Piper, who is currently on a lap. He does a second sector time of about 1:11, 1:10, 1:11. Which is around the average for the second sector, and we lose F1 Jelly again.
Oh, it's a shame to see. Yeah, 1:11 is about average. Only 20-second last sectors.
And again, the Pied Piper has just done a 1:31.8. So looking at it, there's not much between the top six. We've got Connor K, who's as we said earlier, is on that 1:31.0, and well, you might as well say 1:31.1. Then you've got 1:31.6, 1:31.8, 1:31.8, 1:31.8, 1:31.9. Still Cap Waiter with a 1:32. I know he can do better than that.
Yeah, he'll want a lot better, but I know his pace is. He usually brings out his best pace during the race, so we'll see better things from him in the race. And I know that Bahrain is one of his favourite tracks, as I did ask him earlier.
Well, I was on a practice I was on a practice session last night with the F4 division. This is around the pace they was doing, and their race pace was pretty quick also. So Connor K is starting a lap.
Yeah,
Again,
I
he's
believe he
on.
just completed a lap as well, but I don't believe that quite beat his time. It's very close to beating his own time, but obviously wants to better that because he doesn't feel safe on that provisional pole position.
So he is on the option tyres. I do also know that he has got threats from Assassin.
Jordan on a lap. He's coming towards the end of the first sector at the moment.
And by the looks of the time, that righteous tag has just logged on. Logged online for, and he's a GP3 racer. So looks like he could have either disconnected or missed out on the race.
Yeah, that's a big loss for him if he does miss out on that. He's a good
Well,
driver,
actually,
I know,
on the map, on the mini map, it actually looks like there is a safety car. Looks like there is a safety car in qualifying. I can't see far back, so I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. But it does look.
Yeah.
It does sort of give that impression.
A bit of an odd thing to see. I'm just spectating Jordan as he approaches it. That is very odd. Haven't seen that before, but seems like a very odd glitch there with that. I don't know if that is just sort of
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it out on track.
Yeah, I am spectating Jordan as he approaches it down the main straight. I don't know what's happening here. He is on the racing line. I don't know what is happening. He's hit it on my screen as it looks to be. I don't know if they actually have it on their screens. I don't believe then. But a safety car of a Lotus is in my screen. So
1 second. Let me I've just had someone send me a party invite. Connor K wants me to join a party, so I'm going to invite him in. Hello, Connor.
Hi guys, just letting you know the qualifying corner cut glitch is playing up again, so I'm spectating at the moment. Yeah, just in case any other drivers have the same thing. I'm alright carrying on though, so.
That might have something to do with the little safety car glitch that we just encountered. But yeah, thanks for letting us know, Connor.
Okay, see you at the race, guys.
Right, see you at the race. Have a good race. So there you go, the corner cutting glitch is kicking into play.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but Connor on a good lap at the moment on provisional pole, sitting on that basically since the start, and I think he was actually the first person to put in a lap. So if he does manage to get pole, that would be very good, since that was his first lap and the first lap to go in.
So it does look like Irish Blue Gunner Assassin Sick Harrier not setting a time. But still, Cap Waiter with the 132 he's the only one out of the 131s. So you've got... Oh, Jordan also wants to... So can you send an invite to Jordan K2406 please, to the party?
Yes, I will do.
Thank you. It does look like
I don't know
this...
if he's encountered the same glitch.
Well, we're gonna...
Because I did see him run into the back of the safety car on my screen, so...
So the safety car was out?
Yeah. Well, yeah...
I know that a car stopped in the middle of the road and they took me out, but...
Yeah, we believe that was the glitch because it is retiring people for corner cutting, so...
Yeah, I don't want a penalty because I just want to make sure that just...
Yep, can you not swear we're live on stream and we do have sponsors?
Alright, sorry, I got right, sorry.
Right. Yeah, so he must have run into the back of that car, which must have been appearing as a car on his screen then.
It was appearing as a safety car on your screen, and obviously a car on his screen.
Yeah. A very tight competition so far. Although Corner K is a bit away from the field, but they're all within the 131s, as you say, apart from Cap Waiter.
Rightful Chip is on a lap, and I think he does sector 2 109. So I think he is on for his 131, but is he going to better his time of 131.8? He looks like he's going to dive into the pits. Right, there you go. That is the end of the session. The checkered flag is out for qualifying. So we're going to watch the last few that's out on track, which I believe is F1 Speed and Irish Blue Gunner. So Irish Blue Gunner has decided he's going to come out and set a lap. He is currently on a lap, so we're going to stay with him because he hasn't currently set a lap yet. So if we stay with him, and Excite Racing League Channel 1 hi all. Hi whoever's on now.
Yeah.
I know it's definitely
Clubs,
not me tonight. Yeah,
Clubs.
hello clubs. Right, so Irish Blue Gunner has done sector 2 in a 110. So we're looking at a 132, 133 for Irish Blue Gunner. And the corner cut glitch takes him.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
Right, so the qualifying results. We have Connor K on pole with a 131.099. The Pied Piper is on a 131.2. F1 Speed is on a 31.5. Jordan's on a 31.2. Ryan's on a 31.6. Right, so there you go. That was qualifying for Bahrain for the F4 division.
Yeah. So not everybody managing to get in a lap, and corner cutting glitch taking a couple of people, I suppose.
We've got a guess who. So who do we think that's on Excite Racing League Channel 1 on the chat? I believe that's Dan. So how are you getting on, Bernie? Did you manage to get that wardrobe up? Ah, no, it's Bobberts. Bobberts is on. So I was wrong, it's Bobberts. So, right. So we have our division head for F4 watching in tonight. Right, what we're gonna do, you can go into game chat, Jack, and talk to them, and I'll let them know that I'm ready. We're gonna go into a track guide.
Okay, here we are, a lap of the Bahrain circuit with the pits on our right-hand side, the main straight, KERS and DRS active at this point. Look out for the 100-meter board on the left-hand side and flick the car from 7th down into first gear at the apex. Sacrifice that one for turn 2. You want to open this corner up as much as possible, and it's very easy to let the rear end snap on you and lose momentum. Now on the hill towards turn 4. 100-meter board once again, feed the car into the right and don't let the rear jump away from you and step out on the exit because it dips down there. Turn 5 and 6, a great part of the circuit where you need to carry momentum, and then towards the hairpin of turn 8. A potential overtaking spot here in the race if you leave the door open. Now on the run up towards turn 9 and 10, the double left-hander. Very easy to lock the inside front here on the left as it gets unloaded as you turn in at the apex. And again, not too much exit curb there. That will just lose you time and momentum onto this short straight towards turn 11 itself. Feed the car to the right hand side and down through the gears from 7th down to 3rd, and then back up through the box as well as the track rises away from you through turn 11 and then 12. Keep it full throttle through this corner towards turn 13. Open up this corner as much as possible because that leads you on to this lovely long back straight towards the final corner. The track rises and then dips away from you, making braking quite hard into this last corner. 100-meter board there on your left hand side, and feed the car into this last double apex right hand corner. Very important you get a good exit here because you're vulnerable come race day into turn 1.
Right, so therefore we are ready to go onto track.
Yeah, I will tell the drivers that we're all ready.
So, out in Bahrain on a clear circuit. And no, it is Dan on XRL Racing League. I've just read it properly. No, it's Mr. Blobby. Ah, I get it. Oh, as we lose connection again to F1 Jelly before the start of the race. Unfortunate for that.
Unfortunate, yeah. Terrible timing to disconnect, although I think it would have been worse if he was doing well in the race and then disconnected, but still unlucky for F1 Jelly.
Right, so we're waiting on the 5 lights.
With this many cars, there's always a chance of an incident on the first
Not a very
corner.
long run
Take
down
care.
to the first corner, so we've got to be very quick.
Here we go then in Bahrain. Connor looks like he's got
On
a
board
decent
with-
start. The Williams behind him. This is close, but good braking from Connor, and he's got a brilliant through there. A bit wide it looked to be, but he got
Oh,
a good exit.
there is an accident with the Ferraris there.
Oh, that's an accident back there. Looked to be sort of mid-pack, and that's not good. Ryan
Assassin,
put up in it.
that's Assassin and Ryan W. We will have to look back. So that will be under investigation after the race. There doesn't seem to be much damage to Assassin's car.
No, so that looks alright. Connor getting a good start. He's not really pulled much of a gap back to the rest of the field, but he's got a good start, and it does look to split up between a few groups at the moment in the field. As you can see, it's this field spread out down that straight. But Connor was very good off the line, ran a bit wide, got good drive, and then I don't know what happened from there as we were looking back at the incident. Oh, and Pied Pipers went wide, and that might invite F1 Speed to have a go at him down this straight here, and he's already on the back of him here, using the slipstream here. It's F1 Speed on the prime tyre. He is. Looks like he's got the move done as long as he don't outbrake himself, but he's made a very nice move there. And who's that behind the McLaren trying to make the move on the Mercedes behind?
I am on board with that at the moment. That's Cap Waiter, and I believe the
Jordan,
Mercedes of
yeah.
Jordan K.
It's a three-way battle for 4th position at the moment. And Pied Piper Piper and Speed are going to have a good battle, it seems, for second at the moment. Jordan did get away quite a bit in the first sector. There's a floating bollard round the hairpin corner, so if anybody does cut that, they might be in trouble there. Do want to watch out for that, that wouldn't be good.
That's right.
Good battle. Good battle for fourth, it looks to be. Cab Waiter gets clips the curb and very close to spinning him. Lucky not to spin him that time, but I did mount the curb quite a lot.
So we are coming round, up to corner 15 to come onto the start-finish straight on lap 3. So that does mean DRS will be enabled.
In the Sauber right full chip, losing the back end there. He might have had a go and able to get himself up into fourth or fifth ahead of Cap Waiter. And it looks like Piper's had a move on Connor, and Connor's went a bit wide. It's a good through battle here for first. We've got a through battle for fourth as well, and here Piper's taken the lead after Connor had a terrible turn 1 and turn 2-3 complex.
But again, has the inside line. And the Piper does lose for the first position back to Connor Kay. Almost lost 2 positions, and the Piper,
back around the outside.
Lovely
the
battle.
Line favoured him, but he got the better drive because he did get the better line into the corner, so he remains first. But that means Connor will have DRS going down this straight and nearly hits the back of Connor. He does go quite deep into that corner. Speed just looking forward on that battle. Doesn't want to make a move at the moment. It looks like he's going to pounce if there is a collision between them two, but at the moment it's been a very clean battle between them two at the moment. Speed does lose a bit of time, and at the moment these 3 behind them who were in a battle for fourth, as Cap Waiter's got fourth, it looks like they've now caught up to the back of this, and now this is a large train, I will say, but I wouldn't say it's a train because there's no slow drivers in this. Connor putting a little dummy on Piper as we go down the straight now, and he's going to use the DRS. He's saved quite a bit of curves as well on the run to the line, and he should overtake him quite easily as it looks to be the straight line speed. A lot better for Connor.
Does look like F1 Speed might get it as well.
F1 Speed having a look as well. He's taking his opportunity well. They haven't got a good drive, and Cap Waiter behind him also having a look at F1 Speed now. And somehow Piper manages to keep the lead there. Brilliant driving from Connor Kay and Piper so far. Connor Kay going back, and side by side they have been. And he does get the position back and ahead of him now. Will Piper have a look around this complex like he did last lap? No, he won't. He just went a bit back, and F1 Speed hit the Pirelli sign. And he's lost the position to Cap Waiter, maybe Connor Kay. Or not Connor Kay, rather. Sorry, that was Jordan Kay. Very good battle for the lead, it looks to be.
So we're on lap 4, and Piper does get the better line. But ideally there is not enough time to pull away before you hit the DRS straight.
Very evenly placed in the centre of a lap and then at the end / start of a lap. I say the best place to pull out of a DRS detection point of the car behind you would be during the pit stop phase. If these
there you go, Connor Kay's DRS flap is open. He's not using no curves with it. And he again gets the inside line.
Cap Waiter looks to have a good contention for now for the battle for the lead. As he's made his way up the field slowly, and that, I did say, he does have very good qualifying.
There you go, the Piper now gets the inside line.
Pace. And these two still battling. Cap Waiter on the primes.
But Connor Kay does keep P1. not paying too
They
much
did
attention to the...
assassin. And Ryan looked to have caught up a bit. Oh, but somebody's went off, it looks to be. Yeah, someone's went off at the back. Who is that? That is Mr. D just went off in the Red Bull. And he's lost a lot of time to that other pack in front of him. When it did like there, we had Irish Blue Gunner made a good move there, I just saw. Good move from him, which does promote him up into 8th for that battle.
I'm still on with our leaders.
Yeah,
our battle
battle
for first is a great battle.
I think at this point they're now going to be thinking about tyres and who's going to be pitting first, because that will be a big factor in this battle for the lead. I doubt all 6 of these people will pit at the same time, especially as some of them, I know that F1 Speed and Cap Waiter are on the prime tyres. And Cap Waiter getting the move done on Connor, who's lost 2 positions here. Piper's got a bit of a lead now.
So Cap Waiter up into second. Do know that the tyres are usually going by lap 6, so we're in the next couple of laps we're looking at the pitting to start.
Yeah.
As I believe there was an incident just behind this battle.
Yeah, Connor K obviously struggling on the old options at this point, or the medium compound as they are, and Cap Waiter and F1 Speed, who's just behind Connor now, and also Jordan are on the hard compound prime tyres, so they'll be better off than for pace at this point, and Piper will be holding off Cap Waiter as well, as he is on the medium compounds. Cap Waiter obviously, and he looks to back off there just so he doesn't go into the back of Piper going into this. He doesn't want to overtake him before the DRS protection zone as well.
And the pits have started now. Pit stops have started, and as Cap Waiter does make an move up the inside, so the Piper's tyres are slowly starting to go. And this is when the primes come into play. But the Piper's not giving up as he comes up the inside of Cap Waiter. Who's going to get the better line? And
it was good.
Cap Waiter does keep P1.
Did clip the back of Cap Waiter there, but
and the Piper did lose it then, so the tyres are gone. You're looking, especially looking at a pit, he should be pitting this lap.
Going very wide.
As Cap Waiter locks his brakes up.
Cap Waiter leading. I don't know if Piper will pit in this lap, but it looks likely that he will. As Connor K has pitted in, and he was on the options, and he definitely did look to be struggling, and now Piper looks to be struggling, but he's going to still try and move on Cap Waiter. Would he be able to go on and pit lap 8, or would he try and get a bit of an undercut on Cap Waiter and pit in this lap?
No, the Piper is
going
to stay out. He's obviously tyres, well, we can see his tyres are going. As he makes the move up the inside, they both go wide, and that allows F1 Speed to jump through, I believe.
Very good opportunistic move there from F1 Speed, and also Jordan getting the move done on Cap Waiter. And Rightful nearly making the opportunity here. Cap Waiter won't be pleased with that though, as a bit of an ambitious move from Piper on the older tyres, and that's obviously caused him to go wide and take Cap Waiter with him.
Piper has got to pit this lap.
Yeah. I think he must have felt that he was in a battle. So he had to stay out to maintain that position, but that's really not helped him. Although he is going to try and make a move on Cabwaiter, but the DRS the only thing that's going to help him down this long straight. Cabwaiter now down to 5th, so he went from 1st to 5th in 1 lap. F1 Speed having a fantastic lead at the moment. And unnoticeably, the 2 Saubers that went into the lead after just sitting at the back of this pack, they've both taken their opportunities, and now they're both 1st and 2nd. And Pied Piper still not pitting in. Stays out and pitting in lap 9. Has to pit in this lap because he's been losing so much time, and well, going to try and make a move on Jordan. Jordan has a much better drive out of the corner.
Again, Pied Piper has stayed out low.
Yeah. Seems ridiculous. I don't know how the tyres are looking from his perspective, or if that is just maybe he's trying to do one less stop than the rest of the field.
Well, I do know that online, well, when racing, the pit crew do tell you lap 9 coming lap 9, so he should, if he's listening to his pit crew, come in now, but we can see that his tyres are gone. It works out that the tyres only last about 6-7 laps.
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to pull one more, or one less stop rather, than the rest of the field. But I don't know if that will actually gain him time, because he is losing a lot of time on this over tyres.
Well, I'm currently on board with Cabwaiter, following the battle for what is 2nd.
Yeah, and these guys have to work together, to be fair, to try and catch F1 Speed, who's pulled out a massive lead after they're all battling for 2nd, after he took that opportunistic move at the start of lap 8. These guys on the prime tyres can stay out.
And yes, I am right. He is listening to his pit crew, so he's probably going to come out on the prime tyres now.
Rifle ship being attacked by Jordan, and they're going side by side now. Rifle's just keeping the position at the moment, holding on to this current Sauber 1-2. As Cabwaiter looks behind and looking for a move on Jordan now, who goes wide and loses the engine here, and now Cabwaiter is going side by side but gets the move done on the Mercedes, but they've both lost time again to the Sauber in front, who are now looking on to catch his teammate. Losing the back end a bit though, Rifle. Don't know if these 2 guys behind them are within DRS of the Sauber in front of them. Still having a very good battle, and the primes won't go much longer, to be fair, than what Pied Piper done on the options. So if he can do that on the options, then I suppose he can go quite a long way on the prime tyres when you do it on this stint.
Right, I just want to ask out on the stream if you can let me know how it's streaming, sound quality and everything. That'd be much appreciated. So Cabwaiter is being chased. I believe that is that his JK, isn't it? And Cabwaiter pits.
Yeah, Cabwaiter and Jordan, or JK, pit in.
He's going to go, yeah, again, he's going to go for his prime. So he is going prime option, just like he did in the practice session. And it did turn out good for him. So do keep an eye out for Cabwaiter to be on the podium.
Yeah, he does have very good race pace, and he has picked up a lot since that poor quali lap that we saw him do. The only person into the 132s.
And that's JK has just taken it, I believe. Let's just check, see if that is. No, it's Assassin. Assassin has taken 7th off Cabwaiter, but allow Cabwaiter's tyres to get to temperature.
Yeah, Assassin, I think, has pitted a bit ago, but we'll just check that.
Right, thank you guys
Yeah,
on the
Sutton
stream.
pitting lap 7.
It's still very close between F4.
Yeah, it's very close in the overall look of things, but don't know what it will look like after this race. There's another spread out field though at the moment, and F1 Speed does pit in the leader, which means that his teammate won't be able to pit in. Oh no, but Rifle Chip does. They will.
They're going to double stack.
Try and stack.
Oh, Irish Blue Gunner has destroyed his vehicle.
Is that a safety car out? Yes, safety car is out. And that is incredibly, like bad timing, I would say, for Rifle Chip and for F1 Speed. But Rifle Chip having to stack with his teammate, not great team decisions there. Connor Kay now in the lead with quite fresh prime tyres.
F1 Speed, I wonder if anyone can verify the rules. Under safety car there is no overtaking, and I'm sure that was an overtake on the Pied Piper, so that one's going to be investigated after the race as well.
Yeah, that was an interesting incident there. Connor was the first of everybody to pit, I do believe. He did try to get the undercut on everybody, and this has worked perfectly for him, although he will have more worn tyres than the rest of the group. Irish Blue Gunner is inviting me to an Xbox Live party. I don't know if...
Yep, can you send him an invite?
Yeah, I believe that might have been a floating bollard which did actually take him out at the hairpin. I'm not sure if that is still there, but there was nobody really cutting the corner. Very clean driving from everybody around there.
Hello, Irish Blue Gunner. What happened there?
God, I fucking hit a bollard in the last corner.
If you cannot swear, Irish, we are sponsored.
But sorry. Yeah, I hit the bollard on the last corner.
Yeah.
I never even knew that it would do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, Codemasters have them issues. I think it was 2012 had the issues around a few tracks. Unfortunately, that's the way. But again, in practice, the safety car was out, so this race has been pretty much practice last night.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the race. Like I didn't qualify. I was staying out of the pack, and I was out doing my own thing, like. And I was looking like a solid getting 2 points tonight.
But that's a really unfortunate event. But looks like we're going to be seeing you next in Spain.
Yeah. Slowly getting my pace up. Very bad.
Right, well anyway, thanks Irish for talking to us. It's been a pleasure. I'm really unfortunate about your accident, but you have caused the safety car.
I've spiced things up, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right, you've spiced things up. And believe it or not, it was around that practice area that the safety car come out. A few more laps, I believe, then the safety car come out, but you got it around the right time.
But no, is this been streamed and everything, so is it?
Yeah.
Going to be up on YouTube, or is it just...
I'm going to try and get it up on YouTube. But you can watch it there, or you can watch it at Twitch after.
I'll watch it on Twitch. I'll talk to you again, lads.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Right, so it looks like the safety car is coming in this lap and F1 Speed backing off. here getting ready, as we did see Connor K pitting in after one lap on the safety car, which was interesting, but as I did say, he pitted in first out of everybody in the pack, which does mean he'd be on the most worn tyres. As we do start out the safety car now, F1 Speed getting a good start, backing off nice and early there, and Pied Piper looking at the back of him. Ryan has had a fantastic run here from that collision at the start. He's up to third in the Ferrari, and that safety car has worked wonders for him, although Pied Piper's looking at F1 Speed now. This might be a replica of the battle we saw from Pied Piper and Connor K, both on quite new tyres, but that strategy from Pied Piper, very interesting, but it's not worked badly for him at this stage, and the safety car must have saved his race massively. But Rightful Chip will be quite annoyed. I don't know if that was the strategy of the two Saubers to stack, but I don't think it would have been. They definitely didn't have the gap to stack, and that's lost Rightful a massive amount of time, especially as the safety car came out. Very unlucky for him. But Cab Waiter in fourth has pulled out a gap to JK behind him, and it looks like a four-way battle for the lead at the moment between Ryan, Pied Piper, F1 Speed and Cab Waiter.
But unfortunately the safety car, well, it come out at the wrong time. The safety car should have come out, if it's going to come out, it should come out lap 20. Around about lap 20, then you can go to the end. But unfortunately you can't go to the end, so the pit stop is pointless. Fair enough for the prime tyres, you may have got away that far, but then, yeah, so the prime tyres, they probably would have gone to the safety car point, pitted in for another set of primes and then go options at the end. That could work.
Yeah, some interesting strategy calls, but that might have mucked someone's strategy up if they were going for an alternate strategy then, what mainly everybody does. But I'm now on board with Connor K. By the way, if anybody does want to know, I am recording mine, and I will try and put it up on YouTube, but it's very laggy, that's why I'm not streaming it. But Connor K in 8th at the moment, he's not done great. He's already had to pit twice, and it will be a 3-stop for him, I'm sure, because he is on the options now, and he needs that burst of pace from the medium compound tyres compared to everybody who is running on the hard compound. Sir Clarkford, Rightful Chip and Connor K, the only 3 on track with the medium compound. And look at this fantastic battle for second at the moment. F1 Speed getting out of the way of it in first, but Pied Piper leads it at the moment, with Ryan still in third and Cab Waiter in fourth, who's hit the bollard on the inside of the last corner, and unlike what happened to Irish Blue Gunner, it's not destroyed his car, but it has lost him a bag of loads of time, and JK will now be looking at the back of Cab Waiter, but he won't have DRS on the McLaren of him. And this may be a 5-way battle again for the lead. We've seen some fantastic battles for the lead in this race in Bahrain. And still these front 3 remaining in their formation since the safety car came out and came back in. So Ryan losing a bit of time in the Ferrari, although very heavy braking there, and it seems like Cab Waiter's caught up to the back of him. And a bit of lag here between F1 Speed and Pied Piper's taken the lead, but F1 Speed has got back ahead at the inside. A bit of a lag spike, I believe, there for F1 Speed. Still quite a very close pack by lap 16, of course. If you have only just joined, then there was a safety car only a few laps ago.
Let's get on board with Pied Piper.
Yeah,
who's going to have DRS. The DRS flap is open on F1 Speed. take inside.
F1 speed very good under the brake in there.
Very nicely
Although-
kept P1 from F1 speed there.
Very good, and Ryan just sitting back from this battle at the moment, observing a move, I suppose, and looking now at the inside of Pied Piper. Very close to hitting him there, but ambitious move, and still side by side with him is Ryan. Bit of contact between them, bit of wheel banging, that's lost Pied Piper a bit of time as Ryan gets up into second. Bit of contact in that move, but overall I think it was clean. Pied Piper going quite across the curb of the hairpin there, very difficult to brake for. We've not seen many lock-ups there. I believe Pied Piper did lock up there and went sideways, didn't really allow him to get much drive on Ryan down the straight, as F1 speed does get away, and he's looking very good contention out of these lot for the win of the race at the moment, as he's pulling away from these battles for the lead. But I don't know if Ryan will get DRS on the Sauber. With JK behind Pied Piper, who's now joining this battle, I don't know if Cap Waiter can join in as well in 5th, make it a 5-way battle. And this time he does not go on the curb on the right hand side and lose it, Cap Waiter, but I don't think he does have DRS.
Right, well, Connor K's on the back of Mr. D's. DRS flap is open. Sails past him with ease. The speed of the Lotus up that straight with DRS.
Oh, and we've seen who's that? It's JK's lost the back end, and he's lost 4th position as Cap Waiter gets it. Unfortunate for JK, as he lost the back end coming out of that turn 2-3 complex. Now there is quite a big gap between 3rd and 4th at the moment. Now I think it is a 3-way battle for the lead, unless Cap Waiter can pull something miraculous in this end, in towards the end of this stint, or next stint. Pied Piper does have DRS, but I don't think he will want to make a move here, although he has used the rest of his curves down this straight and in the slipstream of Ryan, but he has not decided to make a move.
And we lose connection to the commentator. He's done better than last week. Last stream he disconnected about 6 or 7 times, so we're going to get him back in. Like there you go, he's back with us.
Hello. Hope
So
I
you're
don't get the plague of disconnecting again, but
your first disconnection of this evening.
hopefully the last. Hopefully the last.
Right, so I am on board with the Pied Piper who's sitting in 3rd and looking at the mini-map. There's not many battles out there, so let's go to see who's... Right, so P1 we've got F1 speed. In 2nd we've got Ryan, Pied Piper's in 3rd, Cap Waiter's in 4th, Assassin's in 5th, JK's in 6th, Connor K's in 7th, Mr. Deeds is in 8th, Sir Clarkford is in 9th, Rightful Chip is in 10th, Sick Harry is in 11th, and Irish Blue Gunner didn't finish, but Sick Harry and Sir Clarkford do have 10-second time penalties given by the game.
Yeah. Don't know what's that to do with, if that's just collisions between them, or if that is corner cutting penalties, but sure that they'll tell us that after. And Ryan been overtaken by Pied Piper here in the battle for 2nd. as I did say earlier, at the first stint, they don't want to let F1 Speed get away in first. They want to work together, but of course not teammates, but they want to work together, try and battle for the lead, because I do believe these two guys, through the course of this race, I do think they have the pace to win.
As hold on.
Cap Waiter looking in very close to JK.
There was a bit of contact between Ryan and the Pied Piper back there.
Yeah. Assassin rather, not JK, sorry. And Cap Waiter in the battle for fourth. Assassin and Ryan have looked very good since the first lap. Of course, they were the two that caught up in the turn 2 incident on the first lap. The only two really to have any sort of incidents at the first lap. No real damage done, but it did lose them quite a bit of time, and they've caught up and they've really put themselves back into contention for a really good points finish at the moment. Ryan battling for second and possibly the lead later on. And I believe that is Cap Waiter who does pit in.
If Cap Waiter's pitted in, he will be going on to the option tyres now. He has no choice unless he's going to pit again, but I'm pretty sure he'd be on the option tyres.
I'm pretty sure it would be very possible for him to take the option tyres for the remaining 8 laps anyway. Especially as they did go quite a bit on the primes at the start. Bearing in mind they were used ones as well, which they used in qualifying. Quite a few people up the front did choose to use primes in qualifying. Assassin slowly approaching these two battling for second here, and as F1 Speed increases his gap for the lead with 8 laps remaining, I suppose if these guys do want to pit in, now would be the best time.
Right, well, anyway, lap times for F1 Speed. He's actually losing time.
Very interesting. Looking at the fastest lap of the race actually at the moment set by Assassin, 33.2, with basically everybody within the 33s.
So he's around the 33, 34.
F1 Speed deciding to stay out as well. Who is this who's pitted in? It was both the two people battling for second, which would have been Ryan and Pied Piper. Assassin and F1 Speed stay out. Assassin looks to be on old tyres from the camera angles. Does look to be quite old prime tyres, but I would really doubt if he could take it to the end of the race. As he's only pitted once so far, I believe. Yeah, F1 Speed not deciding to pit in yet. And Pied Piper, who did go quite a long way at that first in 10 laps he went on 10 laps, or 9 laps rather, on the options, as pitted in after only 13 laps, or 12 laps even, on the primes. And bearing in mind that he used them options in qualifying, which means he'd have done the same laps that he did on the primes than what he did on the options at the start. So I think that at the start he's probably lost quite a bit of time. Just a poor strategy call. Although, as Sharky, you did say, that is what the game does suggest of pit stops, although it is quite over-ambitious at times. We do have a floating bollard on the inside of the last corner again. Hopefully no one does hit that, like Irish Blue Gun unfortunately did. And now F1 Speed does pit in, the leader of the race. What pit stop? I don't know what
I believe
do,
that's
but he does
Ryan.
the options. And Assassin stays out. So I don't know if he's bad on his tyres and he wants to pit in so he does have enough life on his tyres at the end, or if he literally is trying to go to the end. That would be an incredibly interesting strategy from Assassin, but I don't think he has enough of a cushion to go to the end of them tyres.
No, them tyres will be gone before the end of this. He has to pit again.
So
This is
F1 Speed does have good lead. Good, well, provisional lead, I should say, of the race.
a 3-stop is actually quicker than a 2-stop on this track. I've done a 2-stop with someone else doing a 3-stop and they got me.
Yeah, that would definitely help you towards the end. You would definitely try to stretch your tyres towards the end of the race with a 2-stop. Rather than a 3-stop, you'd be comfortable basically the whole way through. And Cap Waiter now catching on to this battle for what would be provisional second position. And now I'm on board with Assassin, who does have a hefty lead, but remember he is yet to pit for a third time. So, yeah, and Assassin does pit in, a very late call into the pits. But he does pit in. And I don't know where he will rejoin. He has had a good race, to be fair. Ryan still in second here, battling with Pied Piper. Assassin in 5th at the moment, and does come out in a comfortable 5th position on the option tyres. What can he make of this stint? He'll be on very good tyres at the end of the race. Cannot wait to see what he can deliver at the end of the race. His Cap Weight is dropping off a bit of that battle for second. And F1 Speed, I think, still within, we're still outside the DRS detection point of 1 second. But Ryan braking very late there, and he might be inside it. It's very, very close margins between these two here to see the DRS between F1 Speed and Ryan.
It has been a very close race round Bahrain for F4.
Yeah, everybody battling in their own packs, but fantastic battles for first, second, and third we've seen throughout the race. Very entertaining stuff. Ryan, we'll see if he gets DRS. It looks like he has pulled in close enough to F1 Speed to get DRS. He definitely is there. Definitely has DRS, it seems. Around the last corner, F1 Speed losing the back end. That's not helped him here, and Ryan might be able to make himself up into first after being in last position basically at the start of the race. He may be up into first at the start of lap 25, and he does make the move up the inside of F1 Speed. Nice under braking in the Ferrari. Oh, but a nice defensive move from F1 Speed, using a bit of KERS is Ryan, using the remainder of his KERS. And he does hold the lead going into this corner. F1 Speed going to remain behind him. Great overtake there from Ryan. Now F1 Speed looking for opportunities now through this quick section. And now Pied Piper catching onto the back of F1 Speed. This is going to be a good thorough battle, it seems, at the moment for the lead. And F1 Speed cliffing the bollard there. Glitched kind of out a bit on my screen. That was a bit of an odd thing to see. But these three going at it well here for the lead. Cap Waiter running his own race in 4th, and I don't think he'd be disappointed with that, qualifying in 8th, and not a good qualifying pace, but I suppose where he was earlier in the race, he won't be pleased with where he's finished, but at this point, not really anybody to battle with apart from Assassin, who's coming up behind him on much newer options than the rest of the field, pitting in only a couple laps ago. He will be on fresh options basically the whole of this last stint. Oh, but Assassin's hit the floating bollard, and he's put his front wing off. How unlucky for him. An incredibly unfortunate event there for Assassin, who's coming up to the back of Cap Waiter.
Well, I am on board with the front battle, so we've got a battle for first. But Ryan does seem to be pulling away.
These two behind him going side by side for quite a bit now, but they've got to watch how much of a gap Ryan pulls, because we are really coming towards the business end of this race now. And we don't want Ryan to pull too much of a lead, because he'll be an unassailable lead soon. He really is pulling away, and he certainly is A long way ahead at the moment.
And the Pied Piper handed that position back to F1 speed.
Yeah, it has cost him a bit of time, but good sportsmanship there. And Cap Waiter catching up to the back of these two. I don't believe it is that the fact that Ryan is actually pulling away. I think it's just these two are costing each other time by battling, and as you see, they're costing each other time because Cap Waiter is now catching up to the back of them quickly. Pied Piper should have DRS on F1 speed.
This is what Cap Waiter is going to want. He's going to want a podium finish, and he's going to be now hunting the Pied Piper. But
yeah,
is there enough laps left?
Yeah, he's going to be watching to pounce on a mistake between any of these two. And Ryan does seem to have an unassailable lead now, and only an unfortunate mistake from Ryan at the moment would lose him the lead of this race, and a simple win it seems to be at the moment, but a fantastic battle as we've had throughout, as I did say previously.
But as you know, anything can happen in one lap.
Yep, only takes one corner to make a mistake and lose the lead. That simple. Ryan did run a bit wide there, as I did see, forward from F1 speed. But Pied Piper was going to be patient and wait until the main straight, although F1 speed is burning. He did burn quite a bit of his curves there to stop Pied Piper getting past. I would be surprised if Pied Piper did make the move down that DRS straight, as to be fair, it is losing you time if you do make it there, because you're losing time overtaking and battling someone, and then the next straight after they're going to have DRS on you. But these two at the moment are catching Ryan in front. The Cap Waiter has really dropped off the back of these two, and these two have really, I think they've been quite inconsistent in this last stint, these Pied Piper and F1 speed, but they've definitely are really turning up the pace now. As you can see, the gap that they've pulled on Cap Waiter must have been about 5 seconds in the last couple of laps, and they must have pulled about 2 seconds out of F1 speed.
And the Pied Piper gets the inside line. Can he get this? Can he get the traction out? Wheel to wheel.
Still side by side. Inside line for F1 speed does aid
Piper
him
goes
there.
a little wide.
Now the inside. Brilliant battle between these two, side by side for the whole of this lap so far, and going into an incredibly difficult corner to go side by side, as F1 speed does keep ahead, but still on the outside of him is Pied Piper, who now does finally pull off. And that was a great battle round the first half of this lap here, as Ryan will start the last lap in the lead, and a comfortable lead at the moment, unless F1 speed or Pied Piper can help each other really catch Ryan in this last lap. And I think unless they do help each other, and they're both just going to be battling for second at the moment. They have caught him quite a lot in the previous laps, but if they do keep battling like they were just then, it will unfortunately lose the tyre, even though it's a fantastic thing to watch.
As we now start the final lap. Jumped over that corner there for the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is gonna have to battle hard to take this second place, but it's still possible. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Both been really constant at it over the last few laps, and now this is it now. This DRS zone might be the time to make the move, in fact, this time now. And I see F1 speed using a bit of curves coming towards this corner, which was a bit of an odd decision in my opinion. I don't think they're going to have enough space going down the start-finish straight if they do want to make a move there. And Pied Piper has nowhere near enough speed to catch F1 speed now. Ryan is having a fantastic, has had a fantastic lead now going into the last sector here of this 29 lap race round Bahrain. And these two still going out for second position, but Ryan here now coming around the last corner. He's going to take a fantastic win, and after the first few corners, he's taken the win here in Bahrain in the Ferrari. Fantastic win for him. And it is, who is it for second place?
Second place was F1 Speed.
F1 Speed, he managed to hold it off. Connor K finishes fourth, Cap Waiter finishing fifth. JK finishing sixth after a good start to the race, but not great after losing the back end around the turn 2-3 complex. Mr. Deeds in seventh. He's a bit unnoticed, but he did have a good race. Rifle Chip was battling for the lead, and at one point F1 Speed and himself were in a 1-2 situation for Sauber, although Rifle Chip stacking in the pitch did not help him. AZ Assassin in
Right,
ninth, and Sir Clarkford.
Can you get the top three to the party, please?
Okay. So Sir Clarkford and Sick Harry both having penalties as well. So Ryan, F1 Speed, and the Pied Piper in the top three.
Hello.
Hello, Piper.
Right.
Piper.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, F1 Speed.
Hello.
And hello, Ryan.
Yep.
Right, so it's the podium. So F1 Speed is now here as well. So Ryan, you take the win. Did you think that was going to happen?
After that one, no. After
Yeah,
the
you had a
first
bit
lap,
of an incident with AZ Assassin, didn't you? At round start we saw. But a
Yeah,
fantastic comeback.
Thank you. I just obviously I can keep them in the wrong places. Like I was getting them before the DRS detection zone, and it's made it a bit harder. But you know.
Yeah, but I suppose the safety car must have helped your effort to come back into a battle for good points and eventually the win.
Yeah. That wouldn't have happened. That would have been like 7th out probably.
Right, second F1 Speed.
Yeah.
You had first majority. Well, you was up front the whole way, really. Did any point you think that I've won this race, or did you?
Yeah.
Or did you feel threatened with second?
No, I was thinking as it was all planning out, this is going well because I seemed to pull away from the rest as they were battling, and Connor K had whatever you say he had, and I was looking good until really the safety car, because then all my plans and pulling away sort of went away from me.
And our third place, the Pied Piper. So, did any point you think you was going to win?
I always felt that I had the threat from the beginning from everybody else, because at the start I was with Connor having the battle, and I stayed out longer than he did, so he jumped me, so I was just trying to keep it with speed. And then the safety car came out, and I knew it was going to be me speeding Ryan to the end, maybe Connor, but he didn't quite get where he should have been due to his later pit stop.
But yeah, that safety car did cause quite a few problems. But we noticed you decided to stick with the original strategy of the team. They now say the tyres usually are about 6 laps, but you stayed out quite a few more.
Yeah, the tyres felt alright actually. I didn't feel that bad, which I was surprised at by lap 9. I was going to be ambitious and see if I could make it, but it held up quite well, so I was happy with that.
So yeah, that's the end of Bahrain. So thank you guys for joining. If you go back into the lobby, I'll be in there shortly.
Okay.
Right, so there you go. That was round 7, well, season 7, round 4 for the F4 division. First time they've been streamed this season. And they produce quite a good race.
Yeah, fantastic race.
Hopefully they'll be streamed next, well, the next race will be streamed for them. But also tomorrow night we have F5000 and Tier 6. But Tier 6 is going to be on Channel 2. So jump in for that. That's with F1 Speed and Cap Waiter. Not sure, I think F5000, I'm not sure who's streaming that at the moment. But be sure to tune in. So this is XRL, sponsored by GT Amiga Racing. Good night, everyone.
Good night.